Alright, so as I'm getting situated right now, we're at a creek. I had to switch it up a little bit, got sick of fishing the same creeks, and this creek has, obviously there's some stocked ones in it, but there's a lot of natives too, like native browns, so I'm going to be targeting them today. As much as I want to fly fish for them, the weather's getting cold again, the water's freezing, and I'm no expert fly fisherman by no means, I'll admit that, and I only like fishing woolly buggers and like streamers, but I don't feel like doing that today. So I brought a spinning rod and a fly rod, but I'll be throwing minnows and just dead drifting them through the current and everything and hitting deeper holes. So I'm gonna do that, and if I feel like taking out the fly rod, I will, but for now we're gonna use minnows, so let's get to it. So today we're dealing with faster waters than usual. We've been getting a lot of rain and melting snow, so it might be a little difficult at first, but we're gonna find deeper holes or spots where there's a bend in the water and just try and get many as close to the cover as possible and go from there. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a split shot here because this water's moving a lot faster than I anticipated it to, so I'm gonna try another split shot and see if that makes any difference. There we go. Oh my gosh. Dude, that felt so big. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, he's gonna try and do it to his goal.
There's one.
What a conversation.
Little guy.
Catch.
See, now that's what I was wondering, if that's what happened. That first one. It's a fall fish.
I think it's not sinking.
Alright. There's the first fish, a little fall fish. Let him go. That water is cold. Good. I'm focused. There it is. It's a big fish. Oh, come on, man! It was a sucker. I saw it.
Yeah.
So that makes me happy. It was a sucker. So it's just a really big sucker. So I figured out what that first one was. I knew they were hitting weird. If it was like a big brown trout, then yes, I'd be so angry. Oh, we might be over each other. Alright, you're good.
Happens best. Oh, got one.
Got one?
Yeah.
It's a brown.
Oh!
There we go. That is a big... Come on, dude. How am I losing these? Oh, you see it? I watched him chase it.
Oh, I missed it. Nice job, dude.
I literally watched him chase it. That's awesome. He came off too. They're not getting it. Time to let him go. Crossed over here just to get to this spot. Don't go in, 'cause you're getting swept.
Great.
I'm gonna try this. sitting at this hole right now. Shane's borrowing a needle to thread a minnow, and figured I'd do a little midday update. So I caught 2, he caught 2. I lost either a big brown or a big sucker. I'm gonna tell myself it was a sucker, because if it was a big brown, I'd be pretty disappointed. So I hope you guys can hear me. I'll walk back here a little bit. So right now the holes we're at, there's a bunch of feeder streams that run off into the water and everything. And just to give you guys an idea of that one, I hooked like 3 times, whatever it was. So picture your current flowing on the very right side, and then you had like the very slack water on the left, like how it pushes, and then like in the middle is kind of where everything connects. It kind of like spirals around. After I caught that first sucker and I hooked that, whatever that big thing was, I got him to hit 2 more times, and I got it perfect each time. He just used in one specific spot. He did not touch it if it did not flow. Right in between where that slack water was and where that current was, he was right in the middle on a certain part. So that's kind of how it's been today. Just got to put the minnow right in front of him. So we got about 3-4 more holes we're gonna hit and call it a day from there. There we go. Oh, that's a real colorful native. Come here, bud. You popped off, dude. They're not getting it. Look how colorful that is. All right. Let you guys check it out. Colors on him. It's real colorful. Real nice guy. I'm gonna get some pictures of it and let him go. Alright, I'm gonna do like 3 more casts and then yeah, we'll start the walk, try and hit that hole on the way out and then park at that spot. We'll see what time it is. There we go, that's a nice one. I had to run with it. I knew there was a bigger one in here somewhere. Come here. There we go. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you a little quick up close of these browns that we're targeting. Let them calm down here real fast. So this is probably one of my bigger browns today, but you know, nice colors. This one has a lot of spots. So what we're doing over here in the creek is it's up. We've been getting a lot of rain. So I'm pitching upstream into the current, and I'm trying to let that get down to the depth a little bit and get into that slack water. And I'm catching them in between everything, so here's another look at them and we'll let them go. Alright guys, well we're wrapping it up. I managed to catch 4 today. Shane caught, what'd you catch, 3? 3. I had a nice bite there at the end of the day. Just really tough. As soon as I would put them in the net, they would come off. I could not keep them pinned to save my life, especially whatever that nice fish was in the very beginning. I'll link Shane's channel down below if you want to check out what he caught, what he all did today, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next video.
See you then.